Welcome to Office Prime Supplies. This is a short demonstration video that's designed to illustrate some of the controls that you can utilise through your Office Prime Supplies account dashboard. Let's log in. Today we're logging in as though we're an Office Junior. This is somebody who, as he can see as soon as he is logged in, has a purchase limit of just £20. If he tries to spend over £20, the transaction has to be authorised by his administrator. To start with, this user is going to set up a few things within his account. Firstly, he wants to save his printer, so he clicks on My Printers over on the right hand side of the dashboard. This opens up the printers area, and you can see he already has a printer there, called Example Saved Printer. But he wants to set up another one, so he chooses the make of printer from this drop-down list. He chooses a Brother printer. Then he chooses the type of printer, in this case it's an inkjet. Then he looks down the list of models, which is sorted in sequential order, and in this case he's looking for and selecting an MFC J220 printer, and he names it then. He calls it Test Printer 2. When he looks down the page, he'll be able to see straight away that he actually has a second printer. It's called Test Printer 2, and when he opens it up, he can see that he's got all the consumables that relate to that printer automatically populated. Now he looks in My Favourites. He hasn't got anything in My Favourites at the moment, but he'd like to have some paper there, so he types paper into the search bar, selects the one he wants, and he saves it as a favourite for later. Next he decides he's going to place an order, so he clicks on Contract Products. The business that he works for has a number of products that it orders very frequently. The management have agreed some special contract prices with Office Prime Supplies, and these prices are stored in the Contract Products section of the dashboard. He knows that they desperately need some coffee, so he's been asked to order a 750-gram catering tub of Nescafe. However, he thinks they probably need some document wallets as well, so he orders 50 of those. He knows that they also need some A4 refill pads, and he quite fancies a moleskin notebook for himself. Oh, and finally, he'd better not forget the coffee that he was actually meant to be ordering. Then he goes to check out. The order is coming to a total of £43.83, that's nearly £24 over his authorisation limit. Now you can see here that the delivery charge has defaulted to free because the order is over £35 ex VAT. He puts in the order number and a little note for future reference. And then finally he clicks on Complete My Order. And you can see the order is not authorised, but it does give him a little note explaining why and what he can expect to happen next. Meanwhile, the administrator receives an email notification. The administrator simply clicks on the link in the email and is taken straight to the account. There's no need for the administrator to log in here. There's a few options. The administrator can approve, reject, or edit the order. In this case, decides to click on Edit. Now there's the 4 items the Office Juniors tried to buy, and the administrator knows there are already about 150 document wallets, so gets rid of those quite quickly, and then also decides to get rid of that moleskin notebook. Then proceeds to the checkout. And completes the order. So what would have happened if the Office Junior had tried to place an order that was within his £20 limit? Well, the process is really straightforward. As before, he pops some items in his basket. In this case he chooses a moleskin notebook and also a 16GB memory card. He heads to the checkout. Here the order is sub £35, so the standard delivery charge does apply. He puts in his order number and also a little note about the order.
Palm trees there!
When he clicks on Complete the Order, it's authorised automatically. Now you can control users on your account by multiple criteria. Now that includes a maximum order value on an order-by-order basis, a maximum order value cumulatively within a period, such as weekly, fortnightly, monthly, etc. Every single order requires an authorization, and finally, every order that tries to go outside of the contract products list needs authorization. So talk to Office Prime Supplies today about how you can develop processes and controls to suit your business needs.
you.